By insisting that the students should wear the baggy trousers is like telling the women nowadays to wear the petticoats. Haki ya nani ya kuna mtu akona kamisi? Kampuni ya kamisi ilifungwa. Hi everyone. One of the most common conflicts in high schools happens between teachers and the male students as a result of the teachers wanting the students not to put on the piped trousers. As unbelievable as it sounds, it is actually one among the many school rules and regulations that students should not wear piped trousers. But come to think of it, why should we have such a school rule? I have always been of the opinion that we should not have rules for the sake of it. Of course, this rule was put up in place in a bid to maintain discipline. But can somebody tell me what is disciplined in a baggy trousers and what is indisciplined in a piped trousers? I mean, convince me like a small children, a child in PP1 who is still struggling with holding his or her pencil. Convince me at that level. Remember, I'm in record having said that there is nothing called discipline. And the writer William Shakespeare says that there is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. So if you think that the piped trousers is bad, it becomes bad. If you think that it is good, it becomes good. I have witnessed a teacher in one of the boys' schools in Tharaka Nithi County cut the trousers of a boy right there at the knees, and the boy walked away with shorts instead of his trousers. And I was there asking myself, what is the problem with the piped trousers? Why did the teacher have to humiliate the boy in that kind of manner? And I was asking myself, if that student ever hears that there is a plan to burn down the dome or the school at large, would he volunteer to come to the administration and tell them that there is a plan to burn down the school? Because his loyalty is now stolen from the school and he becomes more rebellious towards the institution that is taking care of him. And what are the students telling us in all this? The simple messages are two. Number one, stop wasting materials. You know, one trousers of a Form 1 boy can actually produce 2 trousers. Number two, allow us to be fashionable. During our times when I was in high school, the fashion then was wearing the baggiest trousers available. And we used to call them Colombo. Those baggy trousers were the fashion then, and they had been influenced by people like Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and other rappers in the US. I mean, those guys were putting on some baggy trousers and they used to sag them until they were literally falling off from their bodies. But tell me, my dear listeners and my colleague teachers, have you ever seen a boy nowadays sag his trousers? I swear before my mother, I have not seen a single boy sag his trousers. For the last 11 years that I've been teaching, those baggy trousers and the sagging were the fashion then. They are now completely out of fashion. And I remember I continued with that kind of fashion until in the late 2016. That's when I realized that I was stuck in the pre-medieval fashion days. This is a photo of me back in 2013, and look at the trousers. It looks like that sack that is found at the posho mill. My goodness. This is a pity. The fact that I was not arrested for wearing this kind of trousers tells you one thing, that the policemen and the police women in this country do not know their job. In fact, this photo here is that of the late Chief Mwenda awarding me, and yet he allowed me to go scot-free with that kind of trousers. This is unconstitutional. It is uneconomical. I mean, why would you waste material that is meant to produce 2 trousers and produce 1? Colleague teachers, the moment we allow the students to wear the piped trousers is when we shall begin to realize that we were fighting for nothing, that all these fights are in vain. Why do teachers want to suffer high blood pressure and diabetes for nothing? Because the moment you see a student with a piped trousers, you begin getting worked up. Even your heartbeat goes high because you told the student to go and repair his trousers. And now he has come the second day with the same piped trousers. You are there worked up and you beat up the students. You know, why should you suffer for nothing? And this is why I'm urging my colleague teachers to kindly allow these 16-year-old students to wear the piped trousers, including the don't touch my shoes trousers. It is the current fashion, not just in Kenya, but around the globe. Go and buy a new trousers from the shops, and I can assure you that all the trousers in the market are currently either piped or slim fit. Why should the students be the ones to be left behind by sticking to some old kind of fashions? the 90 fashions and the 80 fashions. Even 77-year-old Raila Amolo Odinga and his cohorts are wearing slim fit trousers. By insisting that the students should wear the baggy trousers is like telling the women nowadays to wear the petticoats. Aki ya nani hakuna mtu akona kamisi. Kampuni ya kamisi ilifungwa. You know, the only people that you would think should put on the petticoats are the Wakorinos. But even the Wakorinos are not putting on the kamisi. Maya guy Gorinos tirekera kamili. Gorinos became digital. People don't know this, but ile kampuni ya kamisi, the reason why it was closed down, just like Keroche breweries, it refused to submit tax to the KRA. KRA closed it down. The moment you allow the students to wear the pipe trousers, you as a teacher, you shall have peace, the students shall have peace, everybody shall have peace, everybody will be happy, and everybody goes home happy. We shall begin to concentrate with the things that really matter, because I can tell you that the issue of pipe trousers does not really matter and should not even arise in any school. In my soon to come videos, I shall be talking about some other issues in our schools that don't really matter, but we have continued to hold on to them. They are there in the school rules and regulations, and these things we should do away with them and concentrate with the things that really matter. Thank you so much. I'm out.